Welcome back at the Houston Comedy Film Festival Uncut, and I am with Miachel Pruett.
Hi, y'all.
Beautiful, exotic name. Can you please tell everyone where you're from with your gorgeous name, first of all?
Oh, thank you so much. Here representing Austin, Texas. Love Houston, love Austin just a little bit more.
I
It's
know.
okay.
It's more greener and less flat. Like it was more hilly. Houston's flat.
Literally hill country. Yes, 100%.
And I'm so happy because you're here with me and you're selected as a finalist at the festival for your best
Oh,
romantic comedy screenplay. And
thank you
so,
so much. Yeah,
yes,
it's an
would you like
honor. I feel like I have so much respect for the Houston Comedy Film Festival. Y'all hold such interesting, unique stories that are beautifully told. And so it's an honor. Thank you.
yes, you want to talk about Try Waffle Cone? You want to tell everybody what it's about?
Yeah, sure. I am a sucker for romantic comedies. And so in that vein, I decided to make my own. It's it's loosely based on events that actually happened to me, but it's the story of a newly single mom trying out dating, but online dating and figuring out that scenario. Largely pushed by her best friend. Her best friend gives her this 30-day deadline to get laid. And so it's her journey into that.
No, that is I've heard stories. I've heard interesting stories in real life and even with the online stuff whenever I was like relatable. Relatable.
Relatable.
Let me
Totally.
not
That's
talk
why
about my business out here like
but like I feel like it's relatable. It's also like strongly comedy, like a little bit of romance. Mainly we're going for laughs. So
what so like with the real life events, like do you have anybody that you were thinking about as you were
Mhm.
making this in mind outside of yourself when you were thinking of different characters?
Yeah, great question. I think that while, I love the main character, it's based on events that happened to me. My favorite character is actually the best friend, Josie. It's this combination of my sister and my best friends all together. And so this sass and this like accountability and this kind of like impatience that I love about my sister and my best friends like really comes through in this character. And also, yeah, anyway. Yeah.
I, I I love this, and even too for someone that you'd want to partner with, anyone that's watching, because I'm going to send this video to my people.
Oh,
I
great.
I would definitely say to you, like, where would you see this fitting into the market for anybody that's shopping and they're looking? Like, where do you see this fit?
Hmm, that's a great question. Talk to me a little bit more about that. I'm not sure I understand. So what you mean fitting into the market, like where people
Like,
would watch it or people.
well, like popular movies of what it would be similar to, where somebody
Oh,
can
great
relate it
question.
because it's unique. It's already unique. However, whenever I'm speaking to different people, sometimes
Hmm.
if they're, let's say if there's a distributor and they're like, this platform just for women or this platform for
Yeah.
scary stuff. I just want to make sure that it's like, okay, you guys are really nice, but we don't really need you right now. Like, we need you for the
100%. Yes. No, I get that. I think that like you really have to find your niche, right? Okay. So I think that as far as movies that's similar to, I love the snappiness of Booksmart by yeah, I think uh uh, it's so snappy and fun and like fast paced and like they play with the mediums like like you get some slow motion, fast motion, there's even some animation thrown in, like what
nice.
is going on, right? And then but it's also a romantic comedy and so I want to say like 10 things I hate about you. It's about like a girl and her best friends trying to navigate this dating life. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this too.
If you had to put, like, I'm just curious, if you had to put like a face to any of these characters, do you have like a dream list? I'm just so curious. Like, you're looking at it.
Oh, no, that's an excellent question. I feel like I also direct, and I think that it's a really good question. I think that for this story, I love to partner with new actors and see what they bring to life. I feel like what I imagine is, I have a strong sense of vision, but I also love to be surprised. I love to see what people bring to it. If they improvise a little bit with the lines, that's great. I feel like it's meant to be collaborated on.
Wow. I feel like working with you is a beautiful process. And I feel everything with you is down to
Thank
the
you.
details. And you have a calming sense of energy that I love. I'm just saying, I
Oh,
feel it.
thank you so much, Roslyn. That's like so thoughtful.
I meet a lot of
Thank
people
you.
It's funny because I know anybody that's watching this will probably laugh at me, but there's a lot of organized chaos in my head. It makes sense. But it's like, I feel like being around you and working with you, you would
Mhm.
give me calm.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah.
much. I really appreciate that. I think that so full disclosure, I did develop the script and I directed it, and like we're now in post-production, and I feel like that was some that was really the feedback I got being on set. Everyone said, "Wow, it's so calm and people are respectful." And I was like, "That's right. This is
That speaks about you as a leader.
that's
It really does
oh,
speak to you as
thank
a
you.
leader because if you're directing, everything is based off of like you control that environment.
Yes.
And I believe that it's very important for filmmakers to learn that because you're a leader.
Mm.
That's leadership.
100%.
Do
You
you have
are
any advice for anybody that's starting out? Because I feel like this is a moment where I feel like you have some good advice that maybe you can help somebody. Just saying.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do have advice. One is go to therapy so you understand so you don't you're
Yes.
not this tragic person trying to drag people into read management books. I know that sounds so silly, but I've directed so many shoots for 13 years, and I feel like it seems like a small thing, but nobody is born into management being a good manager. In fact, I think I was a very poor manager for several years. And then I actively realized like, this is what I want to do. I have to get better at it. And so I, take a management course, but learn how to be a leader of a team, you know? Yeah.
Can I ask you one question? You said something, and you said I have to. I want to. I made a decision to make that change. Was there a certain point where you feel like something happened and you had to make that switch? Did somebody give you feedback on your team on the cruise set?
That's a great question. The switch was that I realized I wanted to go into film. I had been doing commercial photography and still do, for, so many years, over a decade. And I realized that on a film set, like I have to level up my game. In photography, I might be managing a team of like 7 to 10 people, but in film, it's, what, like 100 something, not 100, that's just, but you have to scale up. And so I realized in doing that, like I also needed to scale up my skills and level up.
Wow, thank
So
you so much for
oh,
dropping gems
thank you.
right there. Yes, and
Thank
man,
you. You were a
and
delight to talk to. Can I
no,
just
I'm
say
just
that? You're
saying, like,
like,
I really think that this information will really help because sometimes, when people are starting out, we all come from different walks of life and we're the
mhm,
really big critics of ourselves. And
yes,
there are some talented people that I've talked to and I've met, and it almost makes me a little sad because I see that they're awesome. Everybody else sees that they're awesome. And it's just
mhm,
like, bro, like, you're cool. Like, believe in yourself.
mm,
And that's the really
yes,
big thing of self-confidence and even as a leader,
yeah,
because so many of us are used to maybe working with teams, working solo, and they have an idea like you and they want to be in your steps. And as they're growing, they're learning new things about themselves as they grow.
yes. I love that. I love what you discussed, like that delta of confidence. Like they're super talented. Everyone around them can see that they're talented, but you first and foremost have to believe in yourself and put yourself out there. Yeah, which is another great reason y'all have this festival. I mean, what better way to showcase all these like talented people, films? It's cool.
So much fun. And definitely, is there anybody in particular that you would like to meet? You're coming to the festival?
Yes, of course.
Yes, we're gonna have fun. Question: is there anybody at the festival you're looking to connect with? Possibly anybody in particular that I should?
Oh, yes. I long story short, I went to Austin Film Festival and I met my talented DP there, and I also met some directors who are Dallas based. And so they're gonna go to the Houston Comedy Film Festival, and I'm so excited to like hang out with them. And I love all this like I don't know, like Houston, Dallas, Austin, like Texas
Giving
has
me
so many
chills right
talented
now.
people.
You can't see, but I have chills. Like the coolest
Right?
thing I love about the festival,
Yeah.
literally the last festivals that we've had, the last two that I went to at the Houston Comedy, people were coming from all over, like New
Ugh.
York, LA, Mr.
Mm.
Hill, he does the movie sets for like the Barbie movie. And
What?
then, yeah,
Love it.
then another girl, Lauren, she does the scripts or whatnot with Spike Lee. Amazing people. And I'm like, they showed
Okay.
up in Houston. So you
I love
never
it.
know. You never know
Yeah.
who you're gonna meet. And I always tell people, please don't be shy. Because most people, I would say you have
Mm,
the outgoing people, then you have the shy people, and
yes.
you also have the people that need to get an Instagram or social media.
Oh, yes.
That's the
Yes.
biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. You have one, so I'm
Yes.
gonna tell everybody yours. We're gonna tap.
Oh, thank you.
But
Thanks. I need to do more with it. But yes, we are live. The site is live, etc. Yeah, no, definitely need to promote it more. Thanks.
man, thank you so much for your time. And is there
Oh,
anything too? Because I feel like I don't want to stop talking to you. I want to
yeah.
ask you more questions,
Thank
but I don't
you.
want to make you sit here. Is there anything you
That's
want the
right.
audience to know about you?
Oh, goodness. Yes, actually, I am always looking for talented collaborators. Like I do screenwriting, I'm directing, but I'm always looking to partner with interesting, talented, and passionate people. So if you see my work and if you vibe with it, like reach out. Let's get coffee. We'll meet over Zoom, whatever.
I love it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Michelle, you're
Thank you.
amazing. I'm so excited to meet you in person. And
Same. I was gonna say you. I'm excited to meet you in person.
like the energy is gonna be fun. I'm excited. And it's just like when everyone's
Yeah.
together, there's people coming in from like Arkansas. I've got calls from like Arkansas.
Right
And it's
on.
like, yeah, community, it's gonna be fun. And I will say,
Cool.
as we're growing as a company, just know that we plan on making these festivals better and better every year. I've already
Okay.
spoken to some distributors that have let me know yesterday. They were like, Roselyn, we'll come to the festivals. And I'm like, wait, hmm? So
Really?
these are things
Okay.
where I'm like, okay, I'm telling you, 2025. I mean, now still, you call me, but yeah. I'm
I
excited.
can't
I'm a
wait.
kid. So yeah, yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. And I know that was hard work. Cool. I can't wait to see. Yeah, can't wait to go
Just
this
look at
year.
me as a matchmaker. Like me getting into this
Oh,
space, I think of myself as a matchmaker. Like,
yeah.
what's your problem? What's your problem? Oh, okay, keep talking. That's exactly what she was looking for. That's literally how my brain thinks.
Cool.
So, what do you like? What do you not like? Okay, okay. And then it's like, I
I
like it.
love that. You're like a serial connector. Like you find the people that, yeah, that's awesome.
So that's
Cool.
why I'm like, anything that you're looking for, if I know somebody, I'm going to reach out and do not
Yeah.
be a stranger. Do not. Don't even wait till
Okay.
by the way, just, yeah. But
Thank you.
you
Appreciate that.
you have a beautiful evening because I can talk my
Thank
head off talking
you.
to you.
Same. You were
Congratulations.
like, I love your energy. You're so passionate and like people like you are what make this industry amazing. So thank you.
Thank you. Don't stop. Keep creating so that way I can keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Noted. Will
Awesome.
do.
Man, you
Okay.
have a beautiful evening.